Hello beautiful people. In today's video I'm going to be doing a Throwback Thursday and it's going to be using the Anastasia, I never know how to say that, Subculture palette, creating this look here. I'm also finally in my new place with a new background, my own filming space. Not that I didn't have my own filming space before. Anyways, without rambling on any further, if you guys want to see how I created this look using the Subculture palette, then let's get started. Alright, so first video back in the new space, but I don't have to tell you that because I'm probably going to say it at the very beginning. Okay, so we're going to go in with the shade Fudge first. And I'm actually going to keep this somewhat simple. And I'm going to put this all over the lid. I haven't used this shade yet in the palette, I don't think. Maybe I have before last year, but I don't remember. But I wanted to keep it really simple today, and I'm craving like fall looks lately. Hopefully I'm zoomed in enough for you and the camera angle is okay. I hope I'm not feeling miserably. Sebastian! His cage is no longer in my room. It's out in the living room. So he was squawking because he wanted to be on me. So I have him in here on my leg, on my knee, and he keeps getting into stuff. I pressed record and I looked down and he was eating my makeup. I can't win with this thing. Alright, so taking this and just blowing it out. Like I said, I'm just going to take this all over the lid. There's not really, I don't say there's not too much I can do with this palette, but just because there's so many mattes and I'm not used to working with a lot of mattes, I feel slightly limited when I use this palette. And I'm only using one palette, so of course I already feel limited there. But I wanted to pull this palette out because I do like it for fall. And I don't know if my lights are too bright. I guess I'll tell on playback. But I'm just gonna have to play with this new setup because this is my first time filming in my new place with this setup, so if it's not 100% perfect, we will attempt to get there. Now, last time I filmed with natural light, which was my last video, it looked really weird, and I tried to re-upload it a couple times because I thought it was the like the way it uploaded to YouTube. I thought something happened in translation, but I tried to upload it several times and it was the same all 3 times that I tried to upload it. So I just gave up and just, you know, let it go live anyways. Excuse me. So hopefully this video is better lighting wise. If not, I'm sorry. Man, we are off to an awesome start so far. Okay, so I have that Fudge shade on my lid and I'm blending it out here. Sometimes I find it hard to talk and do my makeup. But I'm just taking that shade and blowing it out. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Adorn, which is a bronzy shade. This is not originally the look that I wanted to do. I kind of wanted to just keep Fudge all over the lid and just take Adorn on the lower lash line. But now that I'm here, I really want to put some Adorn on the inner part here with no glitter glue. I just want to give it a bit of a sheen. It's been a long time since I've played with this palette. Alright, that looks okay. Hopefully you can see that alright. Okay, I'm going to keep it really simple today. Like I said earlier on this video. I think I said that. I don't know. Ugh. Alright, I tried to get my brushes ready, but as per usual, I forgot one. So I'm taking a Brow Bone shade next. There's nothing in this palette that I want to use. So I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked Basics, and I'm using the shade Venus as my highlight color lately. But it just gives just enough, and if I find it gives too much sheen, I mix a little bit of the Walk of Shame in there too. Kind of dip my brush into both. Man, I'm rusty today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Can't talk. Alright, and just blending those two together once again. I started using a slightly different technique when it comes to my outer corner area, because I find when I'm using just a single blending brush, either this one from MAC or, which one is this one? 217 synthetic, or my other 217, the natural bristle brush, I find I get this line right here, and it's not the shadow's fault and it's not the brush's fault. What it is the way my brow bone underneath is, it catches on that lip right there, and it creates a line. So I've been doing my eyeshadow a little bit differently. Of course, today, now that I'm doing this video, I didn't do it like that, and it's creating that somewhat of a harsh line. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like right there. It looks more pronounced on camera than it does in real life, but it's still there. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking this smaller brush here, and I'm going back into Fudge. This Fudge color actually looks a little more warmer in the pan, and on my lid it's looking a little more cool tone, which is interesting. Alright, so I just took a little bit and I packed it on the outer edge there just to give it a little bit more pop. Alright, gonna go back into the Adorn shade with my finger, and I'm just going to blend the shimmer in with the matte, if I can do that without making it look stupid. I'm gonna go back with a little bit more of the matte and just cover over a little bit of the shimmer just to make it more of a blended sheen. Okay, I believe that's it. I'm going to do the other eye, and I'll come back and I guess I'll do the face and then come back and show you guys the lower lash line. Sorry if I'm squinting. I don't know why, but for some reason these lights look really bright right now. I don't know why, because it's the usual lights that I use. So, yeah. What is happening here? Okay. Can you see that? What is that? It's my freaking vein showing up like I didn't know how to blend my eyeshadow on camera. Lovely. Alright, I'll be back after I finish my face and finish this eye, and I'll come back and finish the look with you guys. Alright, what did I do? Give you a rundown of what I used on my face. For foundation today, I used this Fenty sample of the Pro Filter Matte. I didn't set it, only the T-zone, my forehead, nose, and chin. However, my face is feeling very tight, even though I didn't set it. My skin is so dry lately, so I'm going to spray it with some MAC Fix Plus after I'm done. For highlight, I used the Amrezy highlight here. Told Sebastian he'd to be good if he wanted to stay out there, but clearly he's being bad. And for blush, I just used, this is like an older Smashbox blush quad. And I just used these two shades on my cheeks. Give me 1 second, let me go get him because he is screaming. For some reason, he doesn't want to be alone tonight. No, he doesn't want to be alone. He just wants to be with mommy. Big suck. Alright, come on. Sit on my knee. Okay. What else did I do? I did my brows a little bit. I just put a little bit of brow product in it. I use my usual The Essence Make Me Brow. And I use my Benefit Ka-Brow. And I'm just going to comb them down so they're not so spiky. Okay, moving on. What am I going to do? Oh yeah, I want to save a step to do on camera because I always do it off camera and I feel bad because it is a step that I do. And I feel like it doesn't... I don't know what I'm trying to say, but that wasn't it. That was just me highlighting. Okay, so I'm taking the Fenty Hustler Baby highlighter. You guys know, if you watch my videos, that this highlighter, I don't really like it for my face, so this is how I use it. I take it on a duo fiber brush, and I take it on the inner corners when I'm doing most of my makeup, 99% of the time. If I'm doing like a pink look or something that calls for a different color, I have a different pinkish highlighter that I use. But for the most part, gold blends in with everything, and this just blends in really nice with my skin tone, and I just find it helps with all the finishing blending of the inner corner here. I don't know how much other people do that, but I do it every single day, and I don't do it on camera, but I want to incorporate it more because it is an important step that I do. Okay. Okay, so for the lower lash line, I need a base, and I'm going to use this pencil here. It's an older one from NARS. It's called Hollywood. Just going to rub it on my finger to warm it up. I feel like this mirror moved. Okay. And then I decided to take something different. I was originally just going to go in with the Adorn on the lower lash line, but you know, it's me. I need to be slightly different. And that would just, it would have been okay, but I want to do something a little different, you know, now that I'm here. So I'm going to take a little bit of Electric. Now this shade is a little hard to work with, so I'm going to have to dig my brush in there. It's not cooperating, so let me just scrape a little bit with the top layer off. That's the only thing with this shade. This shade for me always didn't work well, but I can make things work, so I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. So I'm just going to go in with a tiny little brush and apply that on the inner corners to about halfway. Same with the other eye. If I go off camera, I apologize. Trying my hardest to stay in frame at all times, because that's something I've struggled with before. Okay, so that's there. And then I'm going to take, I was debating on the shade New Wave, which is this color right here, or Edge. New Wave is more orange, and Edge is more yellow. I think I'm going to take Edge. I think that's what I decided off camera while I was putting on foundation. It's like a mustard shade, which, you know, blends in really nicely with the green. Yeah, do you agree? Or are you disagreeing? Okay. Alright, I'm liking how this is turning out. At first I thought it was a little boring, but usually that's how I feel like some of my looks are when I don't have foundation on. The look hasn't come together yet. If I want you to apply foundation, blush, highlight, and do the lower lash line, you can really see the looks there to come together. But I gotta admit, at first I was like, this is gonna be a really boring makeup look, and I'm not gonna like it. But, surprise, surprise, I like it. Oh, I wasn't, what are you doing? Okay, so I'm just gonna move that aside. For the lower lash line, I feel like not lower lash line, but for the inner rim, I'm just going to add a little bit of this Stila, it's a nude eyeliner, just to brighten it and add something to it, just something. Okay, I am going to apply mascara and then spray my face, and I will be back to do the lip and show you guys the final look. Alright, so I just sprayed my face and I looked at my eyes and I realized I'm missing an inner corner highlight. I'm rusty. So I'm just going to take this MAC pigment that I use for so many looks. What? And I'm just going to apply that with this tiny little brush on the inner corner here. Because I need an inner corner highlight. That is like a must for me. Even on no makeup days, I need something. I need something if I'm just putting... well, depends on how no makeup days, but anyway, that's a video for another time. Alright, now that the inner corner highlight is on, I will add mascara and come back and show you the final look with the lip. Okay, so mascara is on. I used just a random combination of samples, the Benefit Roller Lash and the Marc Jacobs At Lashed. I have a couple samples of those, so I just, you know, put that on. For lip, I'm going to use my Child lipstick in, no, my Lawless, is it Lawless Beauty or just Lawless? Yeah, Lawless Beauty lipstick in the shade Child. I feel like this color really suits this look. It's like a peachy neutral nude. I really do enjoy the paler nudes on myself. I know when I'm watching some YouTube videos, I see people using nudes, but they're more like, you know, darker brown shades. I can't rock that. I just don't like it on myself. And this lip liner is the one I use for everything. And it's the Annabelle lip liner in buff. If you're Canadian, you can get it at Walmart or Shoppers or any drugstore that sells Annabelle. If you're in the US, I don't know. I can't help you. I have no idea. And I don't experiment with a lot of different lip liners, so I can't make a comparison. Okay, guys, this is it for this Thursday's Throwback Thursday using the Subculture palette by Anastasia. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There was several combinations I could have done with this, but I think I'm really, really happy with the way this came out. At first I wasn't sure, like I said, but it turned out really well. I love it. I actually wish it wasn't so late in the day so I can wear this longer. Probably recreate it one day so I can wear it longer, but let's be real, I have so much makeup and I don't do the same looks all the time that I may do something similar, but who knows. Anyways, enough rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy my new space and my new background. I really like it. And yeah, that's it for this video, and you guys will see me in my next one. Bye!